More than 2 decades after its release, Cowboy Bebop continues to define what sci-fi anime can look and feel like, a blend of jazz, noir, space, Western storytelling that remains unmatched in tone and emotional depth. Now a new wave of anticipation is building around the Ghost in the Shell, which is being positioned not as a simple remake, but as a fresh adaptation of Ghost in the Shell manga that aims to revisit its source material with a different tonal approach. Unlike previous adaptations that leaned heavily into cold philosophical cyberpunk intensity, this version is being described as having a more playful and rhythm-driven energy, with a stylistic shift that some viewers feel brings it closer in spirit to the wandering jazz-infused mood of Cowboy Bebop. The original film adaptation of Ghost in the Shell set a landmark tone for cyberpunk animation, but the manga itself contains lighter moments and a more varied emotional palette, elements that this new interpretation appears ready to explore more fully. This shift in direction has sparked comparisons between the two franchises, especially in how they balance introspection with character-driven storytelling. Both worlds feature outsiders navigating vast systems while searching for identity, freedom, and meaning. At the center of Ghost in the Shell remains Motoko Kusanagi, a character whose evolution across adaptations reflects changing visions of humanity and technology, while supporting characters like Batu reinforce the grounded emotional core beneath the cybernetic world. The creative direction led by Science Saru is being praised for its retro-inspired aesthetic that blends modern animation with a nostalgic visual language evoking late 90s sci-fi energy, the same era that helped define Cowboy Bebop. Music also plays a central role, with composer Taisei Iwasaki and collaborators shaping a soundtrack that emphasizes mood, rhythm, and atmosphere, drawing natural comparisons to the iconic jazz influence of Cowboy Bebop. Rather than competing directly with the legacy of either franchise, this new adaptation is being viewed as part of a creative continuum where Ghost in the Shell and Cowboy Bebop influence and echo each other across generations of anime storytelling. With its upcoming release set for July 2026, the project is shaping up to be more than a revival. It is a reinterpretation of cyberpunk identity itself, reconnecting modern anime with the emotional and stylistic roots that made Cowboy Bebop a timeless classic.